Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back here to the channel with me, Steve, for another Apex Legends video. There's so much I need to talk about with you guys today because there's been some new leaks and then some old news that I kind of want to bring up again and talk about because we still haven't seen it yet. So I'm going to be kind of covering, as you guys all know, Octane. He's been leaked. He's coming to the game, said to be for the start of Season 1. We still don't know when Season 1 is going to be starting yet. We got Wattson, who's also coming, and there's been a brand new leak as well that there's some new weapons coming to the game. So much exciting stuff, guys. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too as well, and I'm gonna get into all of it right now. But before I do so, guys, drop a like on this video right now, subscribe for all the latest Apex Legends content, and without further ado, let's not waste any more time and dive right on into it because you guys want to know what's going on. So first up, Octane. Okay, Octane is coming to the game. There's been so many leaks. I've already made videos on him, and if you guys haven't already checked that out, I'll have that link down in the description below, and you guys could go find out everything new about Octane. Okay, Octane is a really cool legend. He's gonna have like a jump pad ability, a passive healing ability, and some like speed boost. So he honestly might be my new main when he comes out. Let me know what you guys think once again down in the comment section below. And now I'm gonna move on into Wattson. Okay, Wattson is the next legend up after Octane, and there really hasn't been much word of him. No one's really talked about him too much because there hasn't been too many leaks. But from what leaks I have received, I can tell you guys that he's gonna be a thrilling and exciting legend to play with. Okay, basically most of his powers from leaks are said to be revolving around electricity powers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just like a fiend for electricity powers in games. Like ever since I played Lego Star Wars when I was young, and the Sith had his electricity powers. I don't know, electricity just gets me excited, guys. So what could his powers possibly be if they are revolving around electricity? Well, from talk in the community and kind of my own interpretation, it would be really cool if they had something like a seeker drone from Prophet in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, or something you could set down. So basically when people run by it, you can stun them and hold them immobile for a certain amount of period of time. Maybe not to the point where they can't shoot, but to the point where they're stuck there, and then you could like run down, trap him, and then really exploit him being stuck there and gun him down. In terms of his final ability, I'm honestly not too sure. I'm really excited to see what they bring because they could get super creative with his electricity powers. Maybe they could bring some form of EMP type mechanism to his final ability, EMP all people in the area or like within a certain radius. Who knows? These are all just ideas I'm flowing around and people in the community are flowing around that could possibly turn into real things, because the more we give Apex Legends and Respawn Entertainment ideas, the more likely they are to pick up on these things. But now I kind of want to dabble into the talk and just general area of Wattson's possible release date. I know we don't know, and we don't because nothing's been released, but we have a good idea. All right, so the Season 1 Battle Pass, that release date is said to be coming at the start of March, and it's been the start of March. Now it's actually March 8th at the time of recording this video, and it's still not here. There is one hint though from one of Shroud's streams. Okay, he mentioned that it could be coming. All right, mark this on your calendars. I said in my other video, it could be coming as of March 12th. Okay, that is what, 12, that's like 4 days from now. Okay, yes, my math isn't that great, but it could be like 4 days from now. So I'm really excited because if Octane gets dropped at the start of the Season 1 Battle Pass, which he'll probably be intertwined into that, then that means Wattson will be coming out soon after that. If Wattson's in the Battle Pass too, who knows? Maybe they just haven't mentioned him. Maybe Wattson could be like the tier 100 unlock in the Battle Pass. They could seriously do a million things with it, but honestly I'm kind of hoping they don't make him the tier 100 unlock in the Battle Pass because I'd rather have him sooner than later, if you guys know what I'm saying. And lastly, I just wanted to touch on the latest Wattson leak that's actually been released into the game's files. Okay, and that's going to be a Wattson callout. If you guys don't know what callouts are, those are basically those little gestures that players or like characters are always saying while you're playing the game. So I'm sure you guys have heard of this one when you're running around and then Mirage kills someone. He goes, oh, they just bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? So like those are callouts. Those are little funny things that the characters yell out, and Wattson's have been implemented into the game. We don't know exactly what it is he's going to be saying or she's going to be saying, but we do know that the callouts themselves have been inserted into the game's file. So we got news, we got leaks. Wattson is very real, and you guys don't have to worry about him being fake or nothing, but just get excited because he's going to be coming very soon. Now in other news, data miners have been working exceptionally hard at cracking down, grinding this game, and trying to find out what's new, what's coming. And I got news for you, okay? Because guess what? 2 new weapons are going to be coming to Apex Legends. Not the Havoc and not the L-Star LMG, because the Havoc's already been dropped, and for you guys who don't know, the L-Star LMG still hasn't even been released. So the fact that we have one unreleased gun that's still in the works of coming to the game, and then on top of that we got another 2 new league guns, this is overwhelming. Apex Legends and Respawn Entertainment are going utmost above and beyond for us right now. They're implementing content into this game like no other out there. Right, you guys got games like Call of Duty who, you know, like they hint something and then you gotta wait like a month until that content even gets dropped, and then you gotta wait for the next news. But then we got news on news here, okay? So I'm gonna dive on into these 2 new weapons, because what I'm really concerned with is how these new weapons are gonna be implemented into the actual game itself. Are they gonna be released through supply crates? Are they gonna be available for pickup in game? Or are they gonna be a new Legends ability that we still don't know about? Honestly, they're all very valid options, but from the way Apex Legends is going through supply crates doesn't seem realistic, because I think they're just gonna stick to aesthetic purposes for those bins, and a flamethrower doesn't really suit that. In terms of a Legends ability, no one really has a lethal ability up close in Apex Legends, and I think they're gonna keep it that way, because you don't want some powerhouse up close mucking ability that's just gonna shred anyone in your path, you know what I mean? That would kind of be overpowered as to the rest of the Legends. The only one who's really got a close-up ability is Mirage, who can kind of decoy someone in another direction, and I'm glad they're keeping it that way, more so tactical abilities rather than lethal abilities, okay? And I don't think they're gonna allow for pickup in game, because that's just a little bit too overpowering if you're to just find that on the floor. How I do think they are gonna implement these weapons into the game, okay, like a turret and a flamethrower, is through supply drops. If you guys get lucky enough, instead of just finding a Mastiff or a Kraber now, maybe you'll find a flamethrower or you'll find a turret you could deploy, okay? And they're gonna be harder to find, but I think that's necessary if you're gonna implement overpowering weapons like those 2 in this game. So that's the direction I think they're gonna go. They're gonna be those gold tier weapons in Apex Legends. So what do I think of these weapons? What do I think of the implementation of these guns or abilities or whatever they could be into Apex Legends? Honestly, I think it's the smartest step forward Apex Legends could possibly take, especially like this goes along with the rest of their content. I'm not just talking about these things, but with the rest of like the new Legends and everything. Why? Well, it's because they're trying to compete and keep up with Fortnite. Fortnite is an amazing game when it comes to weekly updates and just constantly, and I mean constantly, punching the customer in the face with brand new content, okay? If you're not on Fortnite literally for a couple days, you could miss something new. If you want to keep up with the current meta in that game, you need to be a grinder, you need to be on it every day. But they're not just doing that for the sake of it, it's because it's what the community wants. All right, if you look at Call of Duty, once again, I know I keep bringing them up, but they're a perfect example when comparing it to Fortnite. People get stale of the game. People don't want to sit there for a month, even 2 weeks, without brand new content, and it's because people are becoming more and more impatient nowadays. Even with music used to be something you could just listen to for years on end, and it still is for some of the users, but other users, 2 weeks, they're like, where's the next song, where's the next song? And that's what games are developing into as well. They want new content every single week, and by the looks of it, Apex Legends is stepping up to the table, realizing this, and they're going to be implementing new weapons, new Legends, whatever comes in this season 1 battle pass, which once again could be coming in 4 days as of now. We've given them the month at the start of the game, all right, to really develop, fix all the bugs, and get ready to launch all this content, and I think that's exactly what they're doing. Honestly, these new weapons are going to be fantastic. Obviously, they'll have their bugs in the beginning, but at the end of the day, they're only going to satisfy the user and create a more plentiful and diverse armory in Apex Legends, because there's quite a few guns in here, but like I said, everything is kind of like come down to its favorites. So seeing new things is just going to create even more new favorites and just keep the game fresh and on top of its game. So that's going to do it, guys, for all the news I have for you today. We touched on the battle pass, we touched on a little bit of Octane, the brand new legend Wattson who's said to be coming, we talked about the new flamethrower weapon and the brand new turret weapon that's going to be coming to the game. If you guys missed anything, feel free to rewind and go check back on anything I touched on. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe once again for all the latest things on Apex Legends. That's going to do it for me here today at Staycation. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace out.